The story of Esther Rantzen joining the Dignitas clinic organisation is not something new, though it covers the newspapers and the BBC this morning. But in fact, we knew about this last week or a little bit earlier. I don't remember. Dignitas is an organisation which which was set up in Switzerland to help with assisted dying, euthanasia, and assisted dying is illegal in the UK, and people who help with that are liable to be prosecuted. So, under the current law, if somebody wishes to embrace assisted dying, they must do it alone, which is an awful thought, that one's last moments must be something that one sort of entirely arranges oneself, and I think I mean I don't subscribe to an assisted dying point of view, but I think if somebody has made that decision, then the least we can do as a country is support that and ensure that it is as painless for her and for her family as possible. And Esther Rantzen's reasoning is very practical. If the next scan says that nothing's working, that this miracle cure for lung cancer, which she has been trialing, doesn't take her much beyond Christmas, then she will opt for assisted dying. She says it's important that the law catches up with what the country wants. And this populist appeal to what the country wants, that's the language of the present government. And we can't know what the country wants. Even when there's a vote on Brexit, it's not what the country wants, it's what a particular group in the country wants. And we have to ask whether or not something is right. Now, the current government objects to assisted dying on the grounds that it's the thin end of the wedge, and that if a law is brought in that will allow this will put additional pressure on the vulnerable and those who perhaps can't make informed decisions to opt for a speedier exit. And I think that's a spurious argument. Allowance can be made in a law, and there are laws in the Netherlands, there are laws in Switzerland which seem to work perfectly well. There's not a queue of people being pushed to their death prematurely in these countries. Esther Rantzen says, well, we don't know what can happen. I live in a forest. A tree can fall on me. I've got to drop off my perch for some reason, and I'm 83, damn it. So I should be jolly grateful, and indeed I am. Esther Rantzen, for 21 years, I think, presented That's Life. And so, in a way, it's very fitting that she should be the person leading the That's Death debate. And it's something that we shouldn't hide away from. But it's equally something that we shouldn't run towards. And hey, we need to embrace all options with humanity and with concern for what other people want. And kindness should be our deciding factor. If somebody wants to kill themselves and they want help to do so, and they are terminally ill, I think probably we should ensure there is as least pain and as much support as possible for people to achieve their goal, and to be patronizing and say at 83 years old you don't know what you're talking about. Death is not something that we have a lot of experience of. We can see it happening to other people. It only happens once to us. And how we deal with that is a mark of our humanity, our resilience, our charity, our determination, and our trust in others.